All right, so just to be clear, in this chapter, I'm not talking about the people who overtly go out of their way to let everybody know that they're tired or stressed or whatever, no matter what level of stress it means stress for them. You know, the people that are, they just want somebody to say, hey, what's the matter? Like, hey, how can we, you doing okay? What I'm talking about is the person who's out there grinding, making it happen, working hard, and, they can only push to the top, push that high level for so long, and you start to see signs that, they're cracking a bit, and, it might be, hey, they're usually on point on this, and they're a little off right now, and it's just saying, hey, are you good? How can I help? You're usually on point here. What's going on? And it might be taking something off of their plate. It might just be, a helpful talk. Is talk it through one thing at a time. That's just handle this. I'll help you with this, and we'll be back on track. So that's the thing I'm talking about, and you see it in sports all the time. Someone's off their game. Someone just has a quick talk with them, or hey, let me handle this, or if someone steps up. If someone who's you're always counting on to score the points or to carry the team offensively, and the team rallies around and takes some of the burden, scores some of the points because they're not having the best day. So it's kind of like that. And an example that is coming to mind is right after COVID, we had a labor shortage, so we had a lot of work, and this was with a landscape company. So we had a ton of work coming in, and people just didn't want to get back to work. So we had a labor shortage. We had some good people, but we didn't have enough. And so we had, I think, 5 salespeople at the time, and things were going well for the sales team. But I remember the sales manager getting everybody together, including me and some others, and just said, hey, the team's out there struggling. They're working overtime. They're working 6 days a week, 10-hour days to keep up, and we're still behind. And customers are calling and noticing, so we got to do something about it. We need to go work out in the field a couple days a week and support the team. And everybody was for it. And I remember this person was named Ben. I remember Ben saying, in a year from now, we're going to look back and say, did we step up? Did we support the team, or did we do nothing? Or did we just keep selling harder and keep putting more burden on the team? And I'll never forget that, him saying that. Like, basically, what is history going to say how we handled this? And he's right. Like, you could look back and people still say, hey, remember that year you guys hopped into the field and helped us get it done? I mean, that meant so much to us. So I think that's a really good example. And it's just, when you see people grinding and not complaining, but grinding, you got to jump in, cross roles, no matter what it is, whether it's a talk, helping people straighten things out, or just jumping in and taking, hey, this would be easy for me, let me just handle this for you, get you back on track. So that's what this chapter is about. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.